Thank you for joining me. My name is Vani and I am the Tarot Tatler. Thank you for your shares, your likes, your comments and your subscriptions, Taurus. I'm getting ready to dive right into today's tarot. Have it. And Taurus, your first card out, the Queen of Wands. This talks about an energy of someone who has many talents and skills, Taurus. This is someone who's an inspiration, someone who reflects independence, confidence, resilience. She sits in your hopes, Taurus, with a Page of Cups, hoping for a new beginning in love, perhaps, Taurus. Hoping for something that you do love. With the Page of Cups, this is something that represents the bringer of messages, something that represents good news and important information. This talks about some kind of emotional beginning, Taurus, through something you might be creating. With justice, this might be something that requires fairness and balance, Taurus. Something that requires equality and harmony. Now this might represent an important decision that you have to make. This may represent something that is legal or a legal dispute, perhaps. What you're fearing, Taurus, is the Hanged Man. Fearing surrender, letting go of resistance. Now this talks about gaining some kind of new perspective through some kind of pause or stillness. Now you may be in a situation that creates some kind of conflict with your mind space, Taurus, something that requires a pause, something that requires stillness in order for you to consider the different perspectives. With the Eight of Swords, this talks about a place of feeling as though you are restricted in some way. There might be a period of waiting and healing. Now this is usually during a closing out of an old cycle, Taurus. You might be in a space that has stillness, that allows you to use your power of intention in some way. With the Eight of Swords, this is using that intention and accomplishing something in the material world through it, Taurus, with what you should know. Wow, this is wish fulfillment. The wish card, Taurus. This is talking about something that affords you something that you might have considered a boon, something that is going to add value to your life. With the Nine of Cups, it allows you to reflect, Taurus. In your hidden position is the Devil, right next to your wish fulfillment, Taurus. Now this could represent something that may represent a challenge. With the Devil, it's allowing us to look at our shadow selves from a new perspective, looking at it from all the so-called faults that we have, and not just accepting it, Taurus, but letting it reflect outwardly to whoever it is you are facing, that we are all alike in some way. With the Empress in your current environment, Taurus, this is you as the embodiment of each of the queens. Now, this is talking about something that teaches you the wisdom of your self and your own body, your senses, Taurus. You might be something that has you looking at your creative side. This might be some kind of new project that you've put out there with the Queen of Wands. Oh, Taurus. With the Tower, this talks about a sudden, unexpected change, Taurus. With the Tower, we're talking about something that could change some kind of major structure in your life, something that's no longer there, Taurus, to make way for something new. Now with this card, we see the phoenix rising from the ashes. The energy that's balancing you, Taurus, is the Nine of Swords. This is sleepless nights. This is talking about disturbed sleep in some way, Taurus. This is the time that you spend letting go of how things were meant to be or how you envisioned them to be, and allow them to unravel exactly the way they were meant to. Wow, Taurus, with the Hierophant, we're talking about you in some way. This could be an institution. This could be a marriage, something that's long-term, something that has come before, something that has a strong foundation of sorts. Now it is looking at it from a different perspective, whatever the Hierophant represents, Taurus. With the Ten of Cups, this talks about your fairy tale, Taurus. It may be talking about a long-term commitment. With the Ten of Cups, this is some kind of magical influence that grants wishes to those who believe. Now, Taurus, this might have you fearing that you are going to be locked out of whatever you deem your Ten of Cups. But remember, Taurus, this is just a fear. What you should know with the Six of Swords is that you are going to find a calmer space in your mind with whatever it is you've wished for, Taurus. With the Six of Swords, this is having that clearer space in order to be able to set the stage for accepting your present moment, Taurus. With the Eight of Wands in your hidden position, we're talking about back and forth communication, something that talks about whatever might have stood in your way, whatever might have come between you and what it is you wanted to achieve. With the Eight of Wands, we're talking about fast, determined movement, Taurus. This is something that reaches you really quickly, maybe through emails, text messages. It's something that adds to your calmer space in your mind. Now, what has brought you here, Taurus, was a new beginning in love. With the Ace of Cups, we're talking about something that invoked a desire for love. Now, this could have been any kind of love, Taurus. This could have been something that touched your heart in some way, something that now allows you to reach into all of the energies of the Queens, Taurus. Wow. But it wasn't easy. It was something that weighed you down, Taurus. It's something that comes crashing down in your current environment. With the Ten of Wands, it's something that had you feeling as though you couldn't take another step, perhaps. It might have been the thought that had you feeling weighed down, Taurus. Now the energy taking you forward, wow. The Three of Cups, a celebration, Taurus. With the Three of Cups, we're talking about something that creates a potential for a greater understanding of oneself, surrounded by soul family, Taurus. Now this is something that you might celebrate, maybe with friends, family, co-workers, Taurus. Whatever it is, it's something that is carried by the Knight of Swords, someone who is action-orientated, someone who draws on logic and intelligence rather than emotions, Taurus. It might be a message from some kind of institution, something that requires you to make a quick decision. Well, Taurus, with the Six of Wands, this is because of some kind of recognition. With the Six of Wands, it's recognizing your fairy tale, Taurus. It's understanding what it is you've accomplished in some way. With the Six of Wands, we're talking about an energy that allows you to feel as though you are celebrating. This is something that talks about achievement, self-confidence, public recognition, Taurus. It is something that is going to come at you really quickly, something you are going to celebrate after something that was difficult in the past. With the Ten of Swords, Taurus, we're talking about something that could have ended. With the Ten of Swords, it's something that had you feeling as though you might have been in despair or distress. This could have been that new love in the past, Taurus, that came to some kind of end. Now, what it asked you to do was to find the healing that is required. Find the understanding. You will look at it as that understanding bringing you wish fulfillment, Taurus, even if it doesn't feel like at the time. What was hidden, Taurus, and the reason you felt the way you did was that this fast communication was actually tagged onto a messenger that was really slow. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's something that required some kind of freedom in order to be able to make long-term plans, Taurus. This is a knight that seems to not be moving at all, and the reason is so that those plans can be made, those structures and ideas that have to be put out there have to take time in some way. Wow, Taurus, whatever this new beginning was, it also brought in heartbreak of some sort. This is talking about some kind of disappointment, maybe uncertainty, Taurus, disappointment. It shows up in your outcome. Wow. With the Two of Wands, it might have had you feeling as though you were stuck or not able to proceed in some way. Now, the Two of Wands appears, Taurus, when it's asking you to have the courage to think outside the box. The energy that's balancing you is the Seven of Cups. Oh, Taurus, you are going to have to make a decision in terms of your Ten of Cups, your fairy tale. This is the choice that you are going to have to make. Now, it may appear as something that's emotional, something that isn't easy, Taurus, but know that with fate and destiny, you are never going to make the wrong choice. As it appears in the physical world, Taurus, this is talking about something that has you feeling disappointed, bored, discontent, something that may have you feeling demotivated, Taurus, but this messenger carries a message about a new window, Taurus. Wow, not just a new window, a new beginning in the physical world. It is this recognition from the past, Taurus, that's going to allow for this new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles is an energy of something that represents an opportunity that comes knocking. Now, what you should know, Taurus, with the Three of Pentacles, using both that energy of heartbreak, disappointment, whatever that mental faculty requires. This is something that takes you from rags to riches, Taurus. Using the heartbreak, the feeling of heartbreak, how you've overcome it. It is what allows you to expand your mind in some way, work with others, achieve something exceptional, Taurus. With the Five of Swords, this is going to have you feeling as though you are conflicted in some way, Taurus. With the Five, it's talking about something that's going to require a personal transformation, maybe some kind of mental adventure. This is something that's going to invoke your creative intelligence in some way and take you to a place that you have not been before, Taurus. Wow. And the reason for it is because the Emperor, someone who is a master strategist and authoritative leader. Now, this is an emperor who stands as a beacon of knowledge and some kind of force. He's a figure of authority and the archetype of the Father, Taurus, someone who has the last say, someone who may be a coach or a teacher, someone who might be guiding you, or this might be you, Taurus, guiding others. I hope you've enjoyed this tattle. Until your next one, bye for now.